Hello Aries, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with your love reading for the second half of August. So time frame of August 16th through the 31st. It is a general reading as always, guys, so it will not resonate with every single Aries out there. So please do take from this whatever makes sense for your life and your situation and let the rest go. If you are interested in a personal private reading from me, all of that information is down below in the description box, as well as a list of all of the card decks that I typically use for my readings. All right, Aries, let's get started with a couple of focus messages that I would like to pull for this reading. This is the Barbieri Zodiac Oracle. So it's got zodiac signs, of course, and it also has planetary energies. So let's take a look and see what focus messages come through for you guys for this second half of August. For Aries, please, angels and spirit guides, please bring it forward. Look at that. Your own energies are being represented in this reading, guys. Okay, so this could also be tapping into the energies of a fellow Aries that you might be thinking about for this reading, but certainly your own energies are coming through here. So there's a lot that's going on in your life possibly at this time. There's a lot you need to say. There's a lot you need to express. So let's take a look and see why your energies are so prominent for this reading. Let's grab one more focus message for you. There we are. Okay, we do have Earth energy coming forward here. So for some of you, you might actually be connecting with a Virgo, a Capricorn, or a Taurus, or you might be thinking about somebody with that sign. Okay, so that's just a couple of focus cards coming through to start off your reading, guys. Okay, so typically I start off my readings with a different deck aside from the signs from Spirit Love Oracle, but I'm really guided to start the second half of August readings with this particular deck. I do feel that there's a lot that Spirit needs to get out and tell you guys for this reading. So let's delve right into it and see what's going on here. So angels and spirit guides for Aries. What needs to come through at this time? Please bring it forward. Wasp and jealousy. Okay, so some of you are coming forward. You're either jealous of something or someone, some other relationship perhaps that you might be jealous of, or somebody on the other end is jealous of what you have. Okay, there's definitely jealousy going on here. So let's pull some more cards to see where this is coming from. So you're either jealous or the other person you're thinking about for this reading is jealous. Veil, hidden. Interesting. When this comes through, I'm feeling here more so that it's somebody that you are most likely possibly not even aware of. You know, this is somebody who's hiding, who is watching you from a distance possibly, and they're jealous of a relationship or something that's going on in your life. But I'm tapping into some pretty heavy energies here that somebody is watching you from a distance. You know, look at the intent from this person with that look. You may or may not know who this person is actually. So, we'll see. We'll see how that plays out here. Eyes revealing. And I was just commenting on this photo and that gaze, you know, those red eyes. And here we are again, revealing there is somebody that I truly feel is keeping tabs on you, keeping an eye on you. You may or may not know who this person is, but it's kind of coming forward with that creepy element. Perhaps somebody's stalking you or just watching you, and you may not even know it or not even be aware of this. Some of you may be aware of this, but I'm feeling more so that it's hidden It's beneath the surface. It's in the shadows. So more than likely, you're not even aware of what's going on with this person. And this is different from the person that you're actually most likely thinking about for this reading. I feel that this is somebody else, could be a third party who's jealous of what you have in your relationship with somebody else. Rocket, voyage. That could certainly be indicative of a trip that you might be getting ready to take. And this is also delving into the journey that you're on in your life, a voyage that you are taking moving forward in your life. Vacation certainly indicated there. You might be flying somewhere, traveling at a great distance, possibly for some of you, it's overseas. We also have white coming through here. Purity, innocence, safety, and light. So, as I had mentioned, tapping into the energies of this hidden card with that veil energy. You know, it's very dark energy there, so somebody keeping tabs on you. I'm feeling from a distance, almost obsessive, stalkish type energy. But with this white card coming through here, the angels are actually watching out for you. They are protecting you. Your guardian angels are making sure that you're safe and that no harm will come to you. Because this isn't even coming forward with that type of energy where, you know, that secret admirer type element to it. It's not coming through that way. It's not even flattering in any way. It's coming forward with stalkish, creepy, obsessive type energy. So again, some of you guys might know who this person is, and others are possibly not even knowing who this is, because again, it's hidden. Somebody's jealous of something that you have going on in your life, and more than likely, they don't want you to know that. Interesting. All right, let's add to this with some tarot. So angels and spirit guides for Aries. What is going on in love, in life, in romance, relationships, anything and everything that we need to be made aware of here for the second half of August for Aries. Please bring it forward at this time, please. What do we need to know? What else do we need to know here? We do have the Hierophant coming through here. So the Hierophant is tradition, it's conformity, tapping into one's morality and ethics. And perhaps this could be representing you here, Aries, and there's somebody watching you from a distance who either doesn't agree with that, or again, they're just being very jealous of something going on in your relationship, in your life. This person may want the person that you're interested in. And if you are in a committed relationship with somebody, this person coming in here or keeping tabs on you guys from a distance, part of this jealous energy is that they may want to create a third-party situation with your partner. That's what I'm tapping into there. Very specific message, but that is what's coming through here. Hierophant energy, tapping into Taurus energy specifically, but it could also be Earth energy, Virgo, and Capricorn as well. This is somebody who chooses the moral path. Could also be kindred support, to people who meet and discover who they are as individuals. Finding that you're actually compatible with someone. So if you are in a good relationship, Aries, at this time, that's certainly a possibility here. It's offering a new way of thinking and new opportunities as well with the Hierophant coming in here. For those of you who have a career in education or medicine or religion, it's also tapping into that. It also represents a commitment that will make you feel secure. You are secure in a relationship for some of you. And I am feeling that that hasn't been the case for a very long time, where perhaps you've had your own fair share of challenges in love and romance. And finally, here you are in a really good, healthy connection with someone. And so for some of you, again, it is a Taurus that you are connecting with, but it doesn't have to be. And then here you go with this person from a distance who's hiding, not wanting to be discovered, that they're actually keeping tabs on your relationship, your connection. And part of these revealing eyes could actually be you finally discovering who this person is. You know, that might eventually come to light. That is part of the light that's being offered by this white card. You know, there is light that is being offered there. So this is the darkness, here is the light. So there is a possibility that things could be illuminated here, and it's eventually going to let you know who this is. Because what I'm feeling here is that they have ill intentions here. They don't wish you well. They certainly don't want you to be happy, or they are jealous of your happiness. I know that that's such a specific thing coming through, but that is what I'm tapping into here. Okay, we do have the Four of Pentacles coming through. Yet more earth energy. So again, I'm really feeling here for some of you, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. With that Four of Pentacles, this is somebody who's looking for stability and security in their relationship, in their life, especially financially. This might be tapping into your own energies as well, Aries, to where things are finally going well for you regarding your coins, your pentacles, your source of income, your vocation, your career. Things might actually be going very well for you there, to where it's finally offering you the stability and security that you're looking for in your life, whether you are in a relationship or not. And here's this person looking at you from a distance, being very jealous of your success. That's another thing that somebody could be very jealous of, if you are being very successful in other areas of your life and they're not happy for you. What else, please, for Aries for the second half of August? What else do we need to know, please? We have the World coming up reversed. The World in reverse is incompletion. There's no closure, a feeling of emptiness. So for some of you, this person that is hiding behind this veil, not wanting to be out in the light, keeping tabs on you, on feeling from a distance. Perhaps this is a person that you had a relationship with, for some of you guys, and they didn't have the closure that they have been wanting. And so they're just keeping an eye on you, very jealous of the direction that your life is taking, because they're still feeling very empty that you're not in their life. They feel incomplete without you. But it's just an unhealthy obsession of wanting you back. Again, this is coming forward not in a very flattering manner from this person. It's obsessive, it's unhealthy, it's toxic. That is what I'm feeling here. What else, please, for Aries? And maybe that's why your own energy is being represented by that zodiac deck, because it's so important for you to hear these messages, because for some of you guys, you're not aware that somebody is actually keeping tabs on you, and that's kind of creepy. I mean, it's one thing to admire someone from a distance, but this is obsessive, stalkish, hiding behind bushes, you know, keeping an eye on you. What are you doing? Who are you with? Etc., etc. But it's just, it's weird. More pentacles. We've got the Seven of Pentacles coming through here now. So for my Aries, I do feel financially things are going to improve for you if they haven't already. This is tapping into hard work and perseverance and diligence. You're not afraid to work hard for what it is that you want in your life, and you know, you will reap those rewards. So financially, things are getting better for you again if it hasn't already. One more card, please, for Aries. Angels and spirit guides, please. The angels just gave me a separate message that some of you guys may actually end up having to get a restraining order over somebody that's just being creepy, stalkish. Once that does come to the surface, that there is somebody lurking in the shadows, keeping a lookout, keeping tabs on you. It's gone beyond just watching you on social media. This is somebody that's probably keeping a lookout on your house and stuff like that, you know? We have the Lovers card reversed. Lovers card is reversed, guys. That is loss of balance. That is disharmony in a connection. And I cannot help but tap into, once again, and I know this is very specific, this was the very first card that came through, which is jealousy. And now we've got the Lovers in reverse. Somebody is not happy. Somebody that you more than likely were involved romantically with, and you guys broke up. And if it didn't end well, this person is coming through that they did not get the proper closure that they need from you, and they are not happy. They may be pretending to be happy to your face if you guys are actually interacting, but I feel that more than likely you guys are at a distance from this person, because this is coming through that they are hidden. They're hiding behind this veil of deception, I'm feeling. So keep a lookout for something like that, because it's coming forward with this weird type, stalkish, kind of scary energy. So I am not loving that. Let's see if we can switch the direction of this reading for what is on the happier side of love and romance. Let's take a look. What else can you bring forward for me, please, angels and spirit guides, for Aries? So we've got earth energy written all over this deck, this reading. We also have Gemini coming up with that Lovers card, even though it is reversed. But yeah, your very own energies are here, and earth energy. Virgo, Capricorn, and Taurus for some of you guys. What else do we need to know in love and romance, please, for Aries for the second half of August? Religious factors is coming through here. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual faith. Your prayers are very important to you. Your faith is very important to you. Some of you may actually have made a love connection with somebody where you feel you are spiritually connected to this individual. You may feel that they could be your soulmate. For some of you, you may feel that this person is your twin flame. You know, so take that for however way it makes sense for you. Look at this bottom card here. We do have true love. So there is certainly somebody in your life, for some of you, that you feel this is your romance of a lifetime. Look at the card right after that, which is romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Absolutely. So there are some of you guys coming through here that things are finally looking up in love. You had to end a relationship that just wasn't working for you. And there's somebody coming through here that they can't handle that. They need closure, but they haven't gotten it, and therefore they are still keeping tabs on you. That's what's coming through here. But, you know, you've moved on. That's what I'm tapping into here. You have moved on and found happiness elsewhere, and they're jealous. They can't deal with it. They're having a really tough time dealing with it. Let's add to this with twin flame messages. You don't have to identify with a twin flame connection. That's just the name of the card deck, guys. So let's tap into some thoughts and feelings and words and emotions, possibly from this person who is coming through with that stalkish energy, but it could also be from somebody that is your true love, and it could also be your very own energies here coming through. Whoever it is that needs to speak up with these messages, let's see what comes through here. So angels and spirit guides for Aries, who needs to speak up here, please? Who needs to speak up here? No other compares to you. That's how this person is feeling. Perhaps they've tried to move on, but they can't. You know, they still have a lot of love and admiration for you. It's just displaced. It's unhealthy. It's obsessive. It's stalkish. They still want you. And for some of you, again, you've moved on and are interested in somebody else. They can't deal. They've come to realize, you know, you're what they want. You're the one they want. No other compares to you. They're laser focused on wanting you, but they can't have you, and they can't handle that. Look at this bottom card here. Perhaps this is how they are feeling as well. I should have been more honest with you about how I was feeling at the time. Card after that. Interesting. I got spooked. Somebody got spooked here. And Aries, if it's you, I wouldn't be surprised, because it's definitely from this particular reading that it is kind of spooky. You know, it's kind of creepy having somebody watch you from a distance, not just in the 5D, but this person could potentially be keeping an eye on you. What I'm visualizing here is somebody that could be sitting in their car, keeping a lookout outside of your house and just keeping tabs on you that way. And that's just not a healthy type of behavior, you know? So if you do get spooked by this person, I would not be surprised. I really would not be surprised. All right, so let's add to your reading, Aries, with some Lover's Oracle. Because clearly what's come through here is that you have found true love. You have a lot of love, very romantic feelings, a great connection with someone that you have found to be your romance of a lifetime. So hopefully the Lover's Oracle can delve further into that. So let's take a look. Please bring it forward for Aries for the second half. Second half. Let me bring this bottom of the deck card. I love that. I love it. Look at, guys, you've got romance and you have a soulmate that's being represented here. Romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Absolutely, it strikes, because this person is your true love, you know, and they are coming forward. It's confirmed that this is your soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this, and they will manifest physically. Fantastic. So if this person has not come into your life thus far, this is what's coming in for you. You will ultimately make a soulmate connection with somebody that is your love of a lifetime. So if you're struggling, possibly for some of you, to release somebody that's coming forward with this obsessive, stalkish, creepy type energy, this is a very clear message, especially since your very own energy is represented by that focus card here, that it's time to release this individual. You are protected by the angels, the universe, and you just need to be made aware of the type of energy that they are putting forward towards you. Financially speaking, I do feel that things are really going to be very stable for you. If it isn't quite yet, it will be, you know, especially with that Four of Pentacles coming through there. So things are going to be very stable, and you're going to create financial security for yourself moving forward. If it's not there yet, you know, you're headed there. So that's awesome. All right, so let's grab some additional messages for you guys with some healing messages from the angels, Aries. So angels and spirit guides for Aries, please. Please bring forward some healing messages. All right, let's see what else. What else? Some healing messages for Aries, please. Truth and integrity. Bottom card is body care. Let's pull that one. So truth and integrity. There is somebody that is in need of clarity with the truth. To be able to maintain one's integrity, one has to come from a place of truth. Perhaps this person is in need of this and they just didn't receive it. Perhaps that's part of the reason why they didn't get closure. You know, perhaps part of the breakup was that for some of you, you ended up not telling this person the real reason as to why you wanted to let go of the connection, and all they want is the truth. But when they didn't receive it, you know, this put them into that obsessive, stalkish type energy. That's for some of you guys. But the truth will always set a situation free. So that's something to keep in mind, because that will certainly integrate some healing into a situation that is challenging you at this time. We also have body care. So this is a reminder from the angels that you need to take better care of yourself, Aries, especially those of you who might be burning the candle at both ends and you're just not getting enough rest. Your diet might be a little bit off. So that's just a reminder for you to take better care of yourself all around. All right, guys. So let's add to this with some guardian angel messages. Some messages, please, for Aries. Let me grab this bottom card as always. So we have intuition coming through here, guys. Trust your intuition and know that what seems logical may not be necessarily right. The answer to your question lies inside your heart. Endless possibilities exist for you. Stop trying to work it all out and feel your way through. We, your angels, will guide you. Trust your feelings. What feels right is right, especially in regard to love and romance. What feels right for you typically is right for you. You know, you'll feel it in your heart, in your soul, your gut, your intuition. All right, and we also have the Star card coming through here for you, Aries. Believe in yourself. You are a wonder of creation. Wash away all fear and discover you are a shining star. Allow all around you to just be. Let go of trying to control life, for the light of your soul will guide you always towards love. Remember, stars are born through explosions of love. Love illuminates all things. Never forget you are truly a shining star. Absolutely. Shine bright. You know, guys, shine bright. All right, so let's close out your reading. This is a fairly new deck for me. It's called Work your light oracle. So I wanted to close out your reading with a final message from this deck, Aries. And if I have to refer to the book, I might just have to, because as I had mentioned, I'm just not fully familiar with all of the meanings of the cards. But let's take a look and see what your final message is for this reading for the second half of August. Angels and spirit guides for Aries, please bring it forward. Final message, please. A final message for Aries, please. Oh, that's too many. This is still a fairly new deck, and the cards are still kind of sticking to each other. Here we go. Mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Isn't that interesting? You know, this has been a very prominent card in this reading. Veil, hidden, somebody keeping tabs on you from a distance, somebody who is watching you, who is jealous of the direction that your life is going. So this is coming through that perhaps you may know who this is. You know, they may be triggering you somehow, even if it is from a distance, you know. So that is definitely something to think about. But I also wanted to grab the additional messages from the book to add to this. So it states, the filter of our own experience is how we experience life 90% of the time, through our own projections. When someone reminds us of an unhealed experience, we get triggered. Often, it's an unconscious thing. People and situations can trigger our mirrors to reflect back to us what we believe to be true about life, the universe, and ourselves. Mirrors pointing to our shadow and our light. Mirrors revealing the parts of us that are yet to be accepted, witnessed, or loved. This card is guiding you to look closely at what experiences or people are currently triggering in you and what they could be mirroring back to you. When have you felt like this before? Could they be opportunities to heal something in you, or are they shining a light on something that longs to be witnessed in you? This goes for the good and the bad. The good, those who we admire and put on a pedestal. If we do not realize that we are attracted to them because we are like them, we will need to cut them down in order to rise to their level. The bad, those we despise, are envious of, and put down. If we do not realize that they trigger something in us, then it is still yet to be healed, and we will remain hurt and wounded ourselves. That's pretty powerful, guys. Pretty powerful. And again, I can't help but associate it with that hidden veil card, that this person has triggered you, and perhaps that is why they are no longer in your life, because they have created a negative impact on your life. So that's where I'm going to leave this, guys. Some stuff for you guys to think about, and other elements of this reading that you need to be definitely aware of, especially if you're dealing with somebody that is keeping tabs on you. You may or may not be aware of this person, but it's toxic, it's unhealthy. But what else is coming through here is that you have found true love. If it hasn't entered your life yet, it will. There is romance and a soulmate that is going to bring you the happiness that you so deserve. All right, Aries, so that's where I'm going to leave this reading. Thank you so very much for tuning in. If you are interested in a private reading, that information is listed down below in the description box, and I'll be back real soon with more readings, guys. Take care. Bye-bye.